Yo, welcome back. Well, we already know what y'all tuned into to the Moving Forward podcast, man.
That's a fact, man.
Happy motherfucking New Year's, man.
That's a fact,
First show of the year.
And we got a special guest, man, you know.
This nigga ain't no guest no more. He family.
Oh, he
man.
family. That's a fact, man. We got family on the show again, man. You feel me?
Of course.
You know
This
what I
nigga
mean?
was on our show, like, we went through different names and all that.
Word.
And he
Different
graduated.
spots.
Different spots.
Because he already got it. Yo, boy, you in the new building. Niggas said, you know what I mean?
Damn, take a while to get me up here.
Don't do that. Don't do that, man.
Second.
Don't do that.
Damn.
I don't know if we should introduce this motherfucker
Nah,
or
he
let
gonna
him
do it
introduce
himself, man. He
man.
gonna do it himself, man. That's it, man.
I mean, you know, it's the new king, Ali Vegas, of course, man.
AV in the motherfucking house, man. Another Queens representative,
Another
man.
Queens nigga, man.
Damn.
Formerly Brooklyn. He was born in Brooklyn, though.
See.
You know, I was raised out here, you know what I mean?
Yo,
Born
we
in
going
Queens General, but I was raised out here.
Queens
Yo,
nigga,
Vague,
still
we-
gonna go with that?
we gonna talk about it all. We gonna talk about it all, Vague,
Yeah,
because
let's go. Yeah.
this right here, this is documented. Everything else that we did is not documented anymore. So we gotta basically just give it to the audience like it's new.
I mean,
You know what I'm saying?
I mean,
In these bars, too.
you know, we'd have had more time to do it.
Oh, wow. Right. Why is that, though? I mean, you know.
Don't do that, man.
I mean, my brother.
Don't do that.
Oh,
Don't
man.
do
my
that,
brother
man.
Flizzo.
Flizzo.
My brother Flizzo that was on me like, yo, like I ain't no on time guy.
Nah, you definitely. He said he was like, yo, Flo. Remember, I was there. He was like, I was in the tea room before y'all even
Yeah,
got there.
I was like,
Right.
yeah, that's what I'm trying to tell you.
Right. So,
I'm not gonna lie. You and my song beat us there. My song was super early.
You gotta respect your time.
That's a fact.
yeah, that's a fact, man. We learned it.
That's all. Yeah, I'm just saying.
Now I'm normally the early one.
No, I know. I mean, I know he definitely was saying that you.
I'm normally
you
the
usually
early
here.
one. Yeah, I'm always here.
Yeah,
I was
I'm
5
the-
minutes late, man.
I'm usually the one that's
I
strolling
was
in
5
on-
minutes late,
That
yo.
five is
This
debatable.
15. This
Debatable?
That
this
five is
nigga,
debatable.
this nigga be sliding in a whole half an hour late.
That ain't about me right now, though.
Nah, fuck that. Fuck that. This shit bigger than Nino Brown.
This shit bigger than Nino Brown.
This show
Look
bigger
at-
than Nino Brown, man.
Yeah, look at that, man. You see that? Quickly. Look at the switch. You know what I mean? Yeah, listen, man.
Thanks for the dweeb hats, man.
I mean, come on, y'all my brothers, man. Stop.
Finally got him.
Finally.
You
Hold on.
been dweebing for a
did.
minute.
Yo, listen. Right. I'm here now. Right?
Y'all would have
Pause.
been had it
Right.
if I would have been up here.
Right.
Oh, this
More
nigga,
shots, man.
I'm just
this
saying.
nigga blowing shots early.
Yo, listen, man. I want to know, right? You know, what's the concept? What's your reasoning behind dweeb? Like, you know, dweeb nation.
I mean-
what made you come up with that, man?
I mean, you know, it's just,
You don't look like no dweeb.
No, it's not. It wasn't because it's not for that. You know what I mean? It's more like it's doing what everyone everywhere believes in. You know what I'm
Right.
saying? So the full thing is celebrity dweeb. So it's like if you wanna, you know what I mean? If you wanna live like a celebrity, keep dweebing. You know what I'm saying? Keep doing what everyone everywhere believes in.
I
Like,
love the look too, man.
this is what y'all do.
The
Everybody
V-neck, the
believes
bow
in
tie.
him, you know?
Right.
They believe in this. This is you. This is you. You know what I mean? But everybody don't do that. You know what I mean? When it's authentic, they can smell it off you.
Right. Right. See, he come with the professor shit. You know what I'm saying?
Nah,
Professor X, yo.
I'm just saying, you know, that's just how, you know, that's how it
You know what I
is.
mean? They can smell it. You know what I mean?
They can smell it on you. You know what I mean?
Yes. People smell success. I feel you, man. I'm here though. New year, new things, man.
Yeah, we
Shout out to you, the Moving Forward podcast. Shout out to our manager,
That's a
Richard
fact.
Dean,
That's a
aka
fact.
Yams, Grunge Cake.
Shout out Lambo,
Lambo
whole
show.
MLB.
Man,
I'm saying,
right,
y'all
my
can't-
loyal brothers. Hopefully, we get some new apparel. You know what I mean? But I ain't gonna put them out there like
Nah, he
that.
gave us some hoodies.
Right, you know, it was bottom of the knife 2 hours. You know what I mean? You had to come up with something.
Had to come up with something.
Yeah, you got to come up with something. You know what I mean? But he blessed us. I mean, I wear my shit faithfully.
Now y'all here though.
You know what I mean?
Yeah,
I
we
hear
here,
you.
yeah,
man.
yeah,
We in a
man.
new building, man.
This is dope.
We alive.
Yeah,
Right.
this is
Healthy.
dope though. Y'all
Thanks,
here though.
bro.
That's what I'm saying. Like the move, you know what I mean? I love the whole
We moving forward.
and everything.
That's a whole
you know
fact.
What I'm saying?
Man,
Whole
that's what's
fact.
up,
Thanks,
man.
Bo.
We appreciate it, man.
Yeah.
And we appreciate the fans and the people that are supporting.
So we start a new year in with the war threats, man. What's going on, Vague?
I mean, that's always. I mean, that's always gonna be that. Like, I mean, this was like kind of late. You know what I mean?
Right.
Usually war starts in October.
Mm.
It usually starts in October because they have to because school, everything. So it usually starts like
That's when all the money is like.
yeah. So it usually start October. Like usually you'll see like a president start war in October. You know
Right.
what I mean? But that's why I said this was late. Like this was like
That, I think it
This
has
was
something
like,
to do
fuck
with
it,
the
they got
impeachment.
me.
The impeachment.
like fuck it, they got me.
Right.
I'm gonna get them.
Yeah, look,
Right.
they gonna have to hold on to that. We gonna
Right.
fuck it. Barack killed Bin Laden. He got back in there.
Right.
I'm about to kill one of these motherfuckers and get back in here.
Yeah.
Right.
It ain't happening.
Nah.
It's over. It's
Homegirl,
over. It's over.
Homegirl is on his
Say
ass.
no more.
Yeah, homegirl is on his ass. It's like when you beefing with your girl, you do all types of shit, clean up the crib, everything, and she's still like, no, I understand that. But let's get back to the situation we was talking about.
Right.
Right.
So they like, yeah. Nah, that Iran shit was cool. But let's get back to this impeachment shit. What's up
Right.
with the witness shit?
That's a
Right.
fact.
So that's why I was like, he don't understand. Like he dealing with a woman. She on his ass.
You know, they deal with their feelings differently.
Yeah, she
Hell
on
yeah,
his
there's
ass.
emotional shit going on.
Yeah,
over
because
there.
because she'll put emotion aside.
Right.
No, I'm at you.
Right.
like
What's up?
I'm at you. Like everybody else looking down when he walk in, Schumer and
She
all.
like
They
that.
like
It's-
she like I don't fear you. Then she got homegirl, a Latin girl that's like just like whatever you want to do. You want to jump him?
Right.
like,
Right.
so yeah, it's
It's
on.
lit right now.
Yeah, like I mean, but as long as everybody stay in their corner, it should be alright. But if if everybody step out their corner like Russia and all that, then shit gonna get
It's
ugly.
gonna get ugly.
Yeah, it's gonna get real ugly.
Real spicy.
Yeah, it's gonna get.
And war, man. I say like stay up the trains. Definitely stay up the trains.
Yeah.
Pack the crib with like mad water. What you call that? Food that don't rot. Mad peanuts.
Mad pause. Mad canned goods. And all.
Yeah.
Mad
I mean-
canned goods and stuff.
But I don't
like
even on some real
that. Nah,
shit,
we
even
gotta
though-
talk about that.
Even though it's
That shit is
relevant
spooky.
and I don't want to put that as
Yeah, because
thought
then
process,
you'll
you know
just
what I'm
say stay out of the city.
right.
Yeah.
Right.
No
Niggas still
landmarks.
Niggas still got
Definitely no landmarks.
No landmarks.
I mean, word.
That shit nasty.
This shit crazy, man. They niggas go bump their head, go buy vehicles.
But they that's what I'm saying. They smooth. Where it's like they smooth. Like you could like that shit ain't like that shit
Right.
ain't coming. Pause. That shit ain't coming till like 10 years later.
Yeah.
What
They
this
ain't-
shit that they talking about now?
No, I'm saying yeah, like them retaliating.
Right.
That shit'll come 10 years later.
Right. When
They-
motherfuckers least expect it.
Yeah, they ain't worried about nothing.
Right. Boom.
That's how they do shit. They
Word.
don't. They don't just do like they don't. That's what I'm saying. They don't react off impulse. They be like,
You got that round.
yeah, like we gonna see you. They take the 8 count.
Right.
They be like, cool.
Stay
Right.
down, baby. Stay
Yeah,
down.
yeah.
man.
Now we don't we
Stay
don't
down.
want no problems. No
Stay
Call
problems.
me, bro.
And then before you know it, when everybody's sleeping,
Got up.
yeah, everybody's sleeping.
Call it Buster Douglas effect.
5, 4, 3, 2.
Everything blow up.
I think that's what they gonna. I think that's what they. Because if they want, that's when they want to make the statement.
When everybody is out, that's nasty.
I ain't gonna lie. That's what Osama did. Like he took
The
the
Twin
A count.
Towers?
Yeah, because
Yeah, it's
you know,
coming.
even when them shits went down, his family was the first family out. They right in DC. They
Yeah,
got
but
the
that had
building-
some. They had like Bush was down with that shit, man.
Yeah, but that was the first family
Bush.
out.
That was money.
Yeah, that was,
That was
money.
money.
Bush and Osama,
That's why I said-
they was
See,
together.
What war? That's the thing. What war is, what you do is, like what you do now with war is you watch the stock market.
Right.
You know what I mean? Because it's going to drop. It's going to
Right.
keep dropping. So then that's what happens. In war, somebody gets rich. So you just wait. And while the stock is dropping, you invest, and then boom, that's it. All right, we made enough. Look, we cool. We dropped the stock. We made enough money. And then boom, that shit gonna be like, oh shit, I bought that shit for 22 cents. Now that shit worth, and then you're gonna be sitting on a lot of money. That's what happened with 9/11. That shit said boom, market crash and all that. Then a few people got rich.
Few
Yeah,
people got rich.
that's
A
what I'm saying.
re-up.
So
Yeah.
that's what we gotta look at stuff like that.
Mm-hmm.
Invest. Look at stuff. Yeah, like because that's what's gonna happen. Everything gonna drop, and then that shit gonna reconnect, and somebody gonna get rich. I'm telling you, you gotta be one of them people that get rich.
Right.
That's a fact. So, listen, Vay. Listen, man. I've been doing a lot of little researches and all that, and I'm like, man, Vay be staying afloat, man. I mean, how you be doing that, man? What's up? Them publishing checks is legit. What's up?
I mean, I'm just blessed, man. So like,
This nigga being modest and humble.
Right.
You being a little too humble for this to be your third time on our show to be
I'm
family,
just saying,
bro.
I'm just, you know what I mean? That's all I can say. I'm just blessed. You know what I mean? Like I can't, like it's a blessing to not ever have my own single on the radio. You know what I'm saying? And still be acknowledged worldwide as one of them guys.
Right.
Like that's just
Mm.
like that shit is a blessing. When you got the Prince of like Cameroon bringing you sneakers
Yeah.
from Africa, like yo, look here,
That's crazy.
wear these for your show. Like when you got shit like that, and you like, damn, I'm like, I ain't never have a single.
Right.
That's what I'm saying.
But it's I think that is what you're doing outside of the music. You know what I'm
Of
saying?
course.
That's really connecting with the people.
Yeah, because that's what I was taught. Like I was like, music is just like I said. That was just something that it literally was just poetry in motion for me. You know what I'm saying? But like I deal with that's what I'm saying. I deal with real shit. That's why nobody can't defeat me because my support system. You can't break that.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like most people don't understand how important a support system is, and it's like.
That's the foundation of
Yeah,
everything.
you don't show your support system because
Right.
they can't crack it. That's why they can't defeat me. It's like what you gonna hit? You know what I mean? Like keep my
What
bank
you
over
gonna go
there.
after?
That's why I was always taught keep your money over here, keep your muscle over there, and then keep your mind. You know what I mean? That extra mind, somebody that thinks for you, somebody that holds the money, and somebody that's your muscle. Keep that separate. Can't nobody hit you. They can't touch you. Cause what they gonna hit your muscle, your money's still strong.
Right.
They hit your money, but the thing with like the way we live in society now is that nobody wants nobody else to get the credit. You know what I mean? Like so, it's like I do all this shit myself.
Right.
It's like all right, so when you fall, that's it.
Mm-hmm.
That's all.
Your whole legacy done.
It's over.
Everybody done. You know what I mean? You can't have it like that.
I ain't gonna lie. That's what the nigga Dame said years ago. You know what I'm saying? Like, you can leave that shit on the floor if that shit fall again. I mean, no matter. But he was just like, if one nigga fall, it should never be, another nigga. It should always be equal.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Because if one fall, what niggas gonna do? You gonna wait? You know what I mean? Like
We ought to be each other crutches.
Yeah,
Yeah,
you
get
should
back up.
You
Yeah,
know what I mean?
Hov said that shit in the verse.
Yeah, you should be able to be like, let me get something from there, get something from there, get something from there, and be back up versus that nigga go away and then it's like, where we at? We just lost. It's like, you know what I mean?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. That's why I tell people it's different. It's a difference between being a boss and being a leader.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like I always tell people, bosses hire and fire. You know what I mean? Leaders inspire.
Mm-hmm.
So that it's a different, like in each crew, there's a boss and there's a leader. There's nothing wrong with what one person is a boss and one person is a leader. So like just say like that Rockefeller crew. Like Jay was the boss, but Dame was the leader.
Mm-hmm.
And what happens is sometimes the boss wants to be the leader too, or the leader wants to be the boss instead of understanding what they both are.
Right.
Like for the leader, they will run through the wall for the leader.
Right.
So for Dame, it's like Beanie and all of them will run through the wall for him
That's a fact.
with the understanding of knowing why the checks is coming in
Right.
because of the boss.
Right.
But what happened in that crew was that the leader wanted to be a boss and the boss wanted to be recognized as the leader.
Mm-hmm.
And it was like, nah, y'all better. This is how y'all lead. You know what I'm
Right.
saying? So that's what it is.
Good.
See, me, I break that down like sometimes the leader, right?
Mhm.
The leader does do the boss work and don't get the recognition for it. So sometimes that'll make somebody that's like really controlling it want to get in that spot, and that's why I say that's
The
how the
friction.
clash and the friction
That's how
starts.
That's how you lose, though. It's all right. Like if I gotta do the boss work, I do the boss work.
Right.
Because at the end of the day, it's just like if you hustling, like you gotta know, like, what am I hustling for? Am I hustling to keep getting money?
Mhm.
That's the whole point.
Right.
Or am I hustling because I want to be fly, get them bitches right there, get that right there, get the car and all that? Or am I hustling to keep getting this money?
See, everything you said is real, but those are different people's thoughts.
No, but what I'm saying is, what I'm saying is, what I'm saying is, when a leader do the boss's work, he gotta understand. I'm doing everything, but we here
Mm-hmm.
because of him.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like we here because of my hard work, yeah. But he the talent.
Right.
You understand? So
Right.
like, look, if I gotta do this work, I gotta do this work.
Mm-hmm.
When we get to where you know what I'm saying? When we get to where we gotta go, cool. You
Right.
know what I mean? Like,
Right.
but that's what it is. So it's like that's how you gotta be. So and understanding your personnel, you gotta, as a leader, you gotta understand your personnel. So if you're a leader and you know the boss is, when you around, the boss feel a certain way because, you know,
Fall back a little bit.
what you
Sit
do is
back.
like, here, go ahead, yeah.
Yeah.
You
Never
go ahead.
outshine the master.
No, that's what I'm saying.
One of the first 48 laws.
Yeah,
Mhm.
but like what I'm saying is, that's what I said. You let them here, but you know your personnel. If you don't know your personnel, like, all right, cool. Like if I know he get the good shot with the corner shot, cool. I'm not gonna give it to him on the elbow.
Right.
I'm gonna make sure he get to the corner. Then I'm gonna hit him. Boom, hit the shot. But that's what people don't understand. Like some people be like, you know what? Nah, cause they feel it like, nah, I'm the leader. Everybody going, and the boss is looking like. So it's like, all right, cool. It's my talent that got us here.
Right.
So you know what? I'm gonna let my talent fall back.
Bro, I done had jobs where supervisors, which they're bosses in their own right,
Mm-hmm.
where they wasn't getting no shine, right? Because I was working or
Mhm.
out working them. So they'd run around and they'd tell motherfuckers like, yeah, he worked for me. I'm the boss.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Because people was gravitating to me.
But that's what I'm saying. You got natural light.
Right.
So you got natural light. It's all right. Like, yeah, you know what? Yeah, I work for him.
I'm
He
like,
the-
damn,
he
this
the
not
boss.
the block. We at work.
Nah, but what I'm saying is, that's why. But you give him that. Look, yeah, I work for him. He the boss. No. Talk to the boss. I just do the work.
Right.
It don't matter. Like, it don't matter. You still like. That's still not gonna change who I am.
Mm-hmm.
That's why I always tell motherfuckers, whether I'm holding the mic or pushing the mop stick, you can't stop me. I'm still gonna be me.
No doubt.
So like that's always been me. I don't gotta be I don't gotta be the guy that where like if I break up with a girl, I don't have to be the guy that come around and that got the fly car or whatever. So that's why the person she with now feels insecure. No, she could be with the guy that got the Bentley, the big
Right.
house, and all that, and he's still gonna feel threatened by me because of who I am.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? I can be taking the train. You know what I mean? But you still gonna feel my presence.
Mhm.
So that's all it is. These
Mhm.
supervisors, they just feeling your presence. I'm like,
Right.
you know what? Yeah, he worked for me. Okay, cool. That still don't stop you from. I'm still me.
I'm still
Right.
me.
I'm still a man. Like you hold that. Look, you hold that title now. Yeah,
Right.
yeah. You the boss. I work for you. You know
That's
what I'm saying?
crazy.
Yeah, hold that together, man. Yeah, you do that.
That's crazy. But let's get back to the music.
Whatever. I mean, you know, I'm here.
That's a
I'm
fact,
here to
man.
tell, like, that's what I'm saying. Like,
We here till it's over, nigga.
yeah, we here to
It's
talk
over.
about it. That's
We
what
here
I'm
to
saying.
talk
You know,
about it.
you know,
Yeah,
even
like-
though it was a little shaky earlier, but you know what I mean?
I mean,
We here.
I mean,
You know what I'm saying?
We made it. I mean, you
Here
know.
we go, man.
I mean, we made it. I mean, you know. I mean,
Vague. So what's new, man? What's going on? What's the new project?
You
man?
been waiting, Vague. You kind
What's
of
up?
gave us a little jab with the Mike
Yeah,
DeLorean
man.
joint.
I
Yeah.
mean, you know, I mean, I just been, you know, making sure the timing is right. Sometimes you gotta let everybody go ahead, get right, get yours, go ahead, do your thing, y'all do y'all, go ahead, get
Right.
right, and then you know, like now it feels like how it was before when I first came out. Now it's like they talking, they like wow, like they want to hear it. So I'm like, all right, cool. I'm gonna give them the Hallelujah project. You know what I mean?
Hallelujah.
Yeah, Savior.
Nice.
Hallelujah.
This is this a different title from the last time that we
This
spoke?
is the Hallelujah joint. The Life of a Poet is the
Right.
book.
All right.
So that's the book, The Life
Yeah,
of
I
a
wanna
Poet.
get my posture up.
That's when I
Everything
talk
together for
about,
this.
yeah, like that's when I talk about everything. You know what I mean? Like The Life of a Poet is the book, right? That's
the
like
book where you break down the reasons why the gods kept you
I
away.
break down. Oh no, that's Hallelujah.
Oh, that's Hallelujah.
Hallelujah
Okay.
is when I break.
Who's
all
the
that
guards?
down. I
Who's
mean,
the guards that
You
kept
know,
him away?
Nasir,
I
you
mean,
know,
all of
all the big dogs.
I
All
mean,
of them.
I mean, all of them really.
Who's all of them, Vague?
I mean,
Let's talk about
I
it.
mean, the whole game. Like, if you really look at it, like, you could say like, you could say I'm like the Colin Kaepernick of fucking music, of rap. They all
Yeah.
conspired.
Because I remember, what song was that? That was The Specialist.
They all conspired.
Right.
Yeah.
When you dropped The Specialist, the shit was fire.
It's fair.
That shit was fucking.
Yeah, because
Woo.
yeah, that sparks fear.
Now, your monotone was like Nas at that time, and I still hear that shit, but that you not trying to sound like him. That's just the way you flow.
That's who.
That's who you are.
I mean, that's just who I am. Like I ain't like. That's Monday through Sunday.
But so where did the game promote that you was trying to take his spot?
I mean, that was just.
And why would they do that?
Man, they
Being that
heard
you were
Fed,
so
man.
young, coming in the game.
I mean, it's like I say on the Hallelujah joint. They never seen something that young and that defiant. I ain't ever fall in line.
Right.
I ain't ever like money don't motivate me. You know what I'm saying? Like none of that. Like just like family shit. That's what motivate me. So it's like you can't buy me.
Right.
So that's what it was. It was like, hold on, we can't turn them. This is not good for our business because
Right.
I was way different from them. I was on time. I don't smoke. I don't drink.
Mm-hmm.
It was nothing. That was something they never seen before.
Right.
So it was like, it's like, hold on, he's a hybrid.
Right.
Yeah, because they like he's a hybrid. So
Early hybrid.
So
Young.
everybody, that's what I'm saying. So everybody would want to work with me
Right.
because I'm good for business. It's
Right.
there's no risk. You're not taking no risk.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? So when you invest in me, this is why I was only other person that like artist wise, only Beyonce was more paid than me on Sony. You know what I mean? On Columbia, only her.
Wow.
She was the only one. I mean, outside of like the Lauryn Hills, but like it was just Beyonce at that time that was making more
Right.
because everybody wanted to do business with me because they like, wow, like we ain't gotta worry about our product being, you know what I'm saying,
Mhm.
ran through the ground because he ain't out and about, he ain't getting in no trouble.
Right.
So everybody was like, so all that shit was like coming to me and they like, whoa, this shit, he gonna take everything because he younger, you know what I'm saying? He younger, that's what I mean. Like that's
And-
what people don't understand. Look what I did for the game.
And at that time, like
That's
you
a
ain't even really
dope-ass
have no
line,
fucking videos out.
Look at what I did for the game.
That's
That's a dope ass line.
That's one of the titles I'm telling you. That's one of the titles on the Hallelujah joint. Like, look what I did for the game. They wasn't looking for nobody. They wasn't looking for nobody under 15.
Right.
Like
Who was out around that time? That was you was 15 years old?
No, I was younger than that, but I'm just saying under 15. It was only me and Lil Bow Wow.
Right.
I'm talking about like
No
they
doubt.
wasn't looking for nobody that like
Damn.
you could really rhyme.
Right.
That's what I'm saying. Like they wasn't looking for them.
And you was writing your own rhymes the whole way through.
I ain't never have nobody write nothing for me. Nobody can't even tell me an idea.
No doubt.
You know what I mean? Like my mind is too supreme for anybody to tell me. You know what I mean? Because it's like, nah, I can't.
So when you obviously you're a ghostwriter.
Of course.
Famous.
Who you ghostwritten for?
I mean, I can't do that. I can't threaten the bank.
You can't
Right.
threaten the bank. All right. So
That
when
I
you
can't.
so when you ghostwriting for an artist,
Yeah.
is it your style or do you look at them and you create and you mock who they are?
Yeah, you give them like you turn them, you make them into a supreme being of what they are. You know what I mean? Like where you just make them a hybrid of like, and that's what makes it ill because they look at me and be like, damn, how could you like?
It's like
how
I
could
wrote
you
it.
become me
Right.
like that?
Like
You know
how
what I
Jay did Jay-Z, he wrote Dre Day, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yo, when you hear them bars, you like, yo, this nigga talking like West Coast shit, like
No,
he
because-
from the West, like
because you study.
he studied it.
You study them. You know when you a master of your craft and you study, you
Right.
know. Like that's why it's like, all right, cool. Here, if I'm writing for this person, it's nothing. Then when I give them, it's like, all right, cool. Here I go, and they like, oh shit, this shit crazy.
Right.
There you go, get right. And
Get
then
right.
now they saying is like, so if they not lazy, it's gonna come across.
Crazy.
It's gonna come across great
Right.
because I'm like, nah, let's go. So I might be giving them words that they never thought that they could say.
Right. Are you still ghostwriting?
Oh, that don't stop.
No doubt.
You know what I mean? Like I said, you can always tell when I'm in music.
Well, that's where his money coming from.
Yeah, I mean,
Because
you know,
that's the
I-
bigger that's the biggest bag.
That's the biggest check. You know, I know. I mean,
That's
I've
the
had
big
combos
bag.
with my guy. You know what I mean? So
Yeah,
I
we
know,
talk. That's what I'm saying. We talk.
You know,
You know
Yeah.
what I mean?
so you know, sheesh.
What?
You know what I mean? Just the acknowledgement of knowing who he has put in front of us
Mm-hmm.
to sound like that, to make them feel like what camp they come from,
Mm-hmm.
based on their camp, and he could put it in his psyche, in his mind, and this how he would want you to sound.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? All right, that. You know what I mean? And it's just so, that shit is amazing, man. Shit is amazing.
That's why it's like it's, you know what I mean. So it's just second nature. What makes me ill at that is because what makes me ill at that is just the heart that I have. You know what I mean? Like
Right.
I'm naturally like I only think about myself 10% of the day. The other 90% is to how to make everybody around me better. So like that's what helps me with writing is because it's like I'm already thinking like yo, wow, like if what's her name said this shit right here, this shit'd be crazy.
Right.
And I'd be like, yo, there you go. Like that's it fell into your lap. There you go, get right. You know what I mean? Like
Mm-hmm.
and that's how it was. Like Trackmasters, he got me into that. Like cause
Shout
Poke,
out to Tone and Poke.
yeah, Poke would
Word.
always ask me to write for everybody. Like,
Mm-hmm.
yo, son, I got this beat. I need this for this such and such. All right, cool. He like, oh shit, they going crazy. They want you in here now. All right, bet. Like that's how it all started. Where it was just like,
An artist that you worked with that don't get enough recognition is $500,000. Rest in peace to $500,000, bro.
of
Rest
course.
in peace.
That's-
Why don't he get enough recognition, man?
I mean, it's probably because it's probably timing. I mean, I think
He was way before his time. The
Nah,
shit he
but
was talking about was crazy.
But now what I'm saying is it's probably what I'm saying is timing because we understand like if nobody carries the legacy, then it's hard for them. Like this generation, they be ready to forget about Biggie.
So, if they ain't already.
No, you understand what I'm
Ain't gonna
saying?
argue
Ain't
about
already.
him again. We go back and forth with this shit all the
that-
time.
but
man.
you know what I'm saying? Like, you
A lot
understand?
of people don't.
like
they-
what I'm saying is like that's what I'm saying. Like that's what it is. Like so, it's like if I ain't, you know what I mean? Like if it ain't me, then who? You know what I'm
Right.
saying? So that's what I'm saying. Like it's so ill because now like I probably with his son. You know what I mean? His son rhyme. You know, so I'm about to. He gonna be on the album. You know what I'm saying?
Nice,
So
nice,
I should
nice,
make the album.
nice,
I gotta
nice.
talk about that. That's how I do, you know.
I mean, listen. You know, we got EPs together.
Right, that's what they're saying, right?
We got EPs together. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, that's whenever. That's how I look at it. Like,
Yeah, we might be dropping some summertime or something. I don't know, man.
why not? Know what I mean?
Gotta get flow, get some bars or something. Man.
What's y'all having a secret conversation?
Nah,
what
man,
what
what's up?
EP y'all dropped together?
No, we ain't dropping. Yeah, we was
Working.
working on it.
Who?
I mean, man.
When this happened?
Oh man, this been
Oh,
in
we
the
doing
works.
some breaking news on the New Year, man.
Nah, I mean this been in the works. You know, we convo and all that. You know what I mean?
Oh,
Yeah,
I get it.
we putting in the work. You know what I'm saying? Like, and that's what it's about though.
Right.
Like I always say, man, I don't like listen, man, I don't care who hit the winning shot. We all get rings, man.
Right. Yo, his fucking little phrases, man. You hear me?
Like that's
Yeah.
like,
But they mean shit like, you know,
It's real shit,
real
though.
shit. And no matter who hit the winning shot, the whole team get rings.
Yeah.
Even the last guy on the bench
that never seen a minute in the
Right.
game
Right.
still go home with a ring.
get a ring.
That's a fact. The trainers, everybody.
But that's what I'm saying. And it's
The water boys, the mascot, everybody.
and he probably looking like, damn.
Damn.
He probably, and that's what I'm saying. See, and this
It
is-
makes him want to put that mascot on again.
But this is what a leader does. A leader says, because a leader recognizes that, damn, he never got in the game, so he probably thinking he don't deserve that ring. So what a leader does is say, why you looking at the ring like that? Nah, you know, I ain't think I was gonna get one because I ain't getting the game. It don't matter. Like
Yeah, your conversation.
you checking me in practice.
Right.
So if I don't play you in practice, and you know what I mean, then what we do out here don't translate.
Right.
So that's why, but that's what a leader does. Know what I mean? That's what I'm saying. Like that's the difference. You gotta know your personnel to know what they thinking and what they need. You know what I mean? What type of mind frame they need to be on.
Right.
And that's what a leader. So now when that person is like, what? That's what I'm saying. Like
Kobe said that to me.
that's what that's why Collison and them was always beasts because they playing with CP in
Right.
practice.
Right.
So when they like, hold up, I get in front of somebody that's not CP, I'm trying to take their head off.
Word.
That's a fact.
So that's what, you know what I mean? Like stuff like that.
They was
That's what
conditioned to go hard. You know what I mean?
that's what I'm saying.
I mean, work ethic, man. What you put into something is what you're gonna get out of it. So
You gotta work. Like I always say, I work, I hustle, I grind. That's it. You gotta do all three.
Right.
If you don't, you're gonna fall behind. It's a new age.
Right. Hallelujah, man.
Right. So
Coming soon,
who's doing your production?
Oh. Yeah. Who doing the production, man? You in that building over there? Hello?
I got a few people, you know.
Uh-huh.
I got new blood, man. It's
You
new,
got new blood?
It's new blood. It's time, new blood,
All right. I just thought
You don't
maybe
feel
you
like
would
saying
have.
their names? No?
Huh? I mean, some new blood. I mean, I got my man, my man Chuck. Chuck. I got Super Dave. I got my man Block on there, Low Block. Like that's what I'm saying, all new blood,
Right.
and it's like
It's knocking.
It's knocking. Like you ain't expect that, but you like, ooh.
boom, boom, rap yours, it's all love. Dun, 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 dun. That's shit crazy, you know what I mean? I got my Canada boys, you know what I mean? I got the Reza Brothers on there, you know what I mean? Boys from Canada, I got my man Co-op on there. I mean,
How are you doing this project? Is it like super independently or like
it's it, it's me. Everything is it's
Vague.
all me. That's it.
All vague.
dweeb?
Everything is me.
All right.
2020, that's what I said. 2020, it's all me. That's it. It's all me. Everything is. That's it.
But I listen, man. Listen, Cameron. Listen. Wait, look at me. We need something. We need something. I need to hear something. I need to, I don't know. You know what I mean? I need
I don't
something.
really know. I mean,
Give us some bars, Vay.
need
I
something.
only run between 10 and 12.
Yo, this motherfucker here,
You know what I'm
man.
saying?
I mean, you know what I mean?
Vay, you never gave us no bars on none of the shows
Right.
that we was on, bro.
Right, and this
I
is,
mean,
this is what's going down though, Vay. I mean, I think it's necessary, man. They need a preview to the Hallelujah, man. They need even though they know what's going on with you already.
I mean,
They know your paperwork. You know what I mean?
I mean, that's what I'm
Legit.
saying. I mean,
But
what y'all dealing with? What's up?
what's up? Right. This
Tell
is
us
what you need. What
you
you
want, man.
need? What kind
Oh,
what kind of music?
Put
What
on
kind of-
whatever you want.
Oh, okay.
Don't, yo, Vague, man.
Put on whatever
Nah,
you
not-
want. Put on,
Yeah,
man.
we gonna put on. What we trying to do?
What
Put
you
on-
want to do,
He,
man?
he a real big nigga. You know what I
Put
mean?
on whatever
Pause.
you want to put on.
He a biggie nigga. You know what I mean? So
That's my guy, the last king
What
of New York.
But what do you want to do, man?
Biggie was like David Stern. Jay is like Adam Silver.
right. See, this the argument we have.
That's
all
how I
the
look
time.
at it. Biggie was David Stern. What he did for the game, like
Mm-hmm.
he need. You know what I mean, like
I
he
don't-
elevated the game. Like he elevated the game when the West was like really kicking the East ass. He elevated the game.
I mean,
Hip hop was almost done.
I'm
Then
gonna call
Big
you
came
about that.
through. Big came through and he saved the league. And then Hov was like Adam Silver. Like he's good. You know what I mean? Communicate with the young players and all that. That's what I'm saying. That's how you look at it. Hov
we're
is
gonna talk about it. I'm
Hov
gonna
is
call
great
you
for
about
this
that.
generation.
I'm gonna call you about it.
I just want to know what I could. Any beat.
Whatever,
Give us a beat, Lambo.
whatever you want to
It's
do.
Biggie, man. Put
The
on,
nigga
man.
stuck.
Nah, I mean
Yeah,
whatever.
Biggie,
No, man.
man.
I'm chilling.
Find instrumental, man.
What's this
You
time?
know what I mean?
Biggie.
What's the one? What's the one you said? When I knew he had it. What's that one we talk about? What's that one? Right? Yeah.
I mean, I'm telling you, he had it from the. I mean, which one? I mean, when we said who had it, because I always tell you.
Jay, when you said Jay turn,
When
but
Jay
not-
turned? Oh,
no,
when
no,
Jay
not
turned?
not
Oh.
when Jay turned. When
That's
when
Young
Big.
G's. You know that was.
Yeah, that's
that
Young
was,
G's.
Yeah, that was Young G's. That's when I knew like,
Whoa.
okay, the torch is being.
You want to go for some Ghostface or something?
Nah, we don't want that. No
What you
disrespect to Ghostface, man. Put Big. Man. We gotta get
Big
some
what? Biggie got a whole catalog.
All right, cool. Warning. Fuck it, let's if we're gonna do something. Yeah. What's up?
A Nas. Yeah, son. Let's do.
If Warning ain't classic,
Yeah,
I don't
what?
know
Who said-
what.
Who just said one? Who just
Everyday struggle. What's up?
said Biggie always said this classic, man.
Everyday struggle.
Ready to Die's classic.
Yeah, everyday struggle.
Everyday struggle. What's up, man?
It's coming on. It's
All right,
coming on.
that's it,
God
man.
damn.
Let's get to it. And we ain't interrupting too. We ain't interrupting.
No, I mean whatever. You know, we just
Right.
having fun,
We ain't
man.
interrupting, man. I'm not. Right.
Show feeling this shit today, boy.
Right.
Vague, you got to kind of all the shows.
Listen,
Right.
Let's go,
Ooh.
nigga.
It's the shit, right?
Another day, another struggle.
Another.
Seeing body after body in the mayor Giuliani ain't trying to see a black man turn to John Gotti. My daughter use a potty, but she not even older now. She sits colder now, still got them older now. Everything colder now. Like, oh shit, the niggas older now. Hold up, nigga, show around. Now the nigga flow around. Everybody wildin' out. You know how the show is now. We was out in the T room, doing things that you know niggas room. Now we back in the B room. Now we in the A room. Niggas like, oh shit, give that nigga A room. Everybody know the game, how the game boom. Still got it, niggas is mad, check the profit. I still got it, still got the gossip. You know me. This is how I write for him. This is make a profit. You know who I write for, cause I could write more. How he used to write for, who he write for. No, good. That's my
I don't
shit.
want to live no
That's
more.
my shit. I had to, you know me, I had to do that
to
for show.
warm up, man.
I had to do that for show, cause he like, you know what I mean?
Y'all want to keep doing big?
Oh. You might make him come out of character a little bit. You know what I mean? That's what we wanted. Feel me? Right.
Yo, check it.
Uh-huh.
Yo,
Right.
saying sick of life. You already know how shit getting like. Soon as L became a Laker, I was like, cool, I can fuck a Clipper wife. Everything smooth, everything cool. Niggas like, hey, yo, vague, how you do, what you do? I'm just chillin'. Everybody say, how you feelin'? Fucked a few female stars or two. I can't even lie, fuck more than a broad or two. Then we can argue through
I'm about to go Queens on this nigga.
I don't like it. Yeah.
I'm about to go Queens on the nigga.
Oh, man.
I'm about to go Queens on you. Son.
Nasir, you can come back to life now, Nasir. You hear me? You got a shot to come back to life. He's still here. You ready?
Go ahead, son. This is it.
Affirmative action, nigga.
Think it's
This
something
is what
sweet.
you want?
Man.
Let's go, Veg.
Right, let's go, Veg. Yeah,
Let's go,
Now they
Veg.
gonna compare it even more.
right. That's what they
This is
can't
it.
though. Woo. Right. Lust,
Hey,
Let's go, Veg. Nobody never heard it before, nigga.
jealousy.
Let's go, Veg.
Let's go, Veg.
sit back, relax, cognac, sipping cognac.
Oh, watch
shit.
this.
Queens, nigga, to the death of me. Niggas is hating on me cause I'ma be ill till there's no breath in me. I run Queens, I'm the new king. Niggas can't do a thing about it, guys sing about it. Told y'all niggas, I'm worse than 50. Cause I'm mal-mannered, if they want to ban it, we could do whatever, y'all know how I plan it. To the death of you, niggas know what's in you. See, I'm special to those that I'm special to. Since the specialist niggas couldn't F with this, I do the shit effortless. Look at me, smiling, still styling. Niggas like, damn, he's still wildin'. How you look at him, still golden child. Got the bow tie, nigga, whatever, brother, no time. Still so fly. Everybody know I'm so me, breathing. Niggas is mad, look, I'm still breathing. Still looking younger than they ever would. Y'all niggas is mad because y'all never could be better than the nigga that y'all not better than. That's me, yeah, I'm ahead of them, still got it. Nigga big like big, damn, still chill, big, don't even stop it. Like, yo, I'ma call home, tell home, nigga, move out. Nigga big, take a smooth route, you know we some clout. Now I got my new clout, we still moving forward. Niggas getting mad cause they on they shit like Warwick and they saying that they saw it. Damn, they psychic shit, fucking real this shit, they calling me, they write they shit. Guarantee you got Grammys on the shelf and I ain't even fucking like they shit. Sometimes I give them shit that I don't even want to. But you know how it go, when you feel they flaunt you. But when you not, they don't even want to. They try to taunt you, but they can't, cause I don't talk to anybody. They know me, still got the mini shotty. Let them all fuck it, you know, catch a semi-body. My nigga flow know how it go, shit. We can talk real shit, I mean some ill shit. Back in what, 9-something, niggas tried to front on me. And they was coming through Queens to kill shit, I stopped them. Like, nah, you can't hit them, can't let my Brooklyn niggas drop them. And he from Queens, you know the things, this is real life talking. Niggas acting like they kidding me. Niggas be acting like they fucking got a kid with me. I be laughing at niggas like, yeah, y'all niggas kidding me. Niggas talking about all the shit that they did for me. Nah, caught my first body when I was 12. My brother Chief took the gun, did the bid for me. This is real shit, came home in 9-6. Like, oh shit, nigga. Shit, and never ask me for shit. That's real life. Niggas, see, I start talking. I start talking real life. Yeah,
I wasn't stopping you.
No,
That's it, man.
I just
I wasn't
start talking
stopping.
real life. You know?
Vague, man. That's what it do,
Hallelujah,
nigga.
man.
Yeah, I
That's
just
what
start
it is,
talking
man.
real shit. You know what I mean?
Vague
What?
holding out on them bars, man.
Nah,
I
he
mean,
ain't hold
they gotta
that. That
get
was a
the
lot of shit
album.
we
We gotta
talked
get the
about.
album.
They gotta give me.
Go get the album.
Like I told Sharp, I've been giving them freestyles for decades now.
Yeah.
That's a whole fact.
It's time for them to. You know what I mean?
They gotta cop it. They gotta
Yeah.
buy it.
Yeah, like this ain't. You know what I mean? I've been giving them shit for free.
Yo, when we do our moving forward compilations, you're gonna be a feature on it.
Without question.
Without question. Say no more.
Flo gonna
Without
disrespect
question.
me like that.
Bro, I gotta ask
No,
first.
no,
I have to
listen.
ask. I can't just assume.
Yeah.
Nah, you family. You could go in the fridge. You could go in the fridge. You family. You know what I mean?
My motherfucking man.
Like you
Yeah,
know
that's
that.
what it is.
Any shows, any tours?
Yeah, we
who
got
you
everything,
collaborating
man. It's
with?
crazy. Everything coming up. Like I was telling them, we got the I got this Thrill of a Lifetime joint. That's with the Reza Brothers. Like what I'm doing is like helping everybody around me. So I'm just doing EPs with them. Like
Right.
I got the J Hood. Me and J Hood got an EP. Me
Jay Hood from over.
yeah D Block.
Right.
Yeah, me J Hood. Future, we got an EP, Illuminate Minds. I got the Gator with me, Aida. You know what I mean? We got the Lion and Gator joint coming. Like I got the joint with Half a Mil Son.
Nice.
Yeah, Pop Miliato and La France. You know what I mean? My young boys. You know what I'm saying? Like them.
Nice,
Them
bro.
my young boys,
That's
yeah.
gully.
That's on the music side.
That's
you
gully.
know, got some Buffalo dudes. You know what I mean? My man in them out in Buffalo. We got these joints coming. You know. Then them other Buffalo kids, you know, got some surprises.
Griselda, no?
You see me with them other Buffalo kids, there you go, you know. But I got the Dons and Tweed joint coming with my man Block, you know what I'm saying? Like, you know, like a good dude, you know, Brooklyn dude, you know, like, it's so crazy.
Don't forget about our EP either, man.
That's easy, like.
Yeah, he said that's easy.
Like, you know, we got the.
we got a
got
few.
the
All right, I need to hear that,
Yeah,
man,
nah,
because
but
this is like some surprise shit. This nigga ain't tell me nothing.
Yeah, man.
Nah, you know, that's how we, you know, like.
It's under the hat.
Nah, we just
Secret.
try to, like, what we do.
Just
we
try to shock
get,
the
We
world,
try to get
so.
the work done. Like,
I want
that's-
to be part of the
You
project.
part of
I
it,
mean,
man.
what
That's
you mean?
it.
Like,
Part of it.
that's all day. Like,
Yo.
you know what I mean? Like, this is what we do.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? Like I said, like, they don't understand. People don't they don't understand the history. Like, you know what I mean? Like, that's what I said. Like, we different. We got,
Right,
like, we got history.
right,
You know what I mean?
right.
Like, it's different. Like, y'all could call me out on shit. Like, you know what I mean? Like, this
Yeah, it's
is
history.
It's a different
Got
relationship.
time in. We
You know
got
what I'm saying?
time,
Yeah,
time in.
like that's what I'm saying. Like, it's like that's what I said when I was
People might be
rhyming.
hating on the episode.
When I was
They'll
rhyming,
be
it was
alright.
real shit.
They gonna be like,
They'll be all right.
Oh, they always. I mean, as long
Yeah.
as they talking, they gonna always.
that's a fact.
People gonna always talk and be like, "Yo, son, nah, well, that shit, he ain't do that, and he ain't do that, and they ain't ask him this, and they ain't ask him that."
Right.
Like I told them, like I respect who y'all are today. You know what I'm saying? Like, cause I know, like the people y'all could be
Indeed.
today, cause the people that y'all were
Right.
yesterday. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Right.
that's what they don't understand. Like, I try to tell, like, that's when I said that, like, real, that was all factual. Like,
Right.
situation in Queens. My son, my son and them was on their way out there to
Right.
Right.
put something down.
Right.
And I'm like, no, I can't let. Me being a Queens person, I was like, damn, I can't let a Brooklyn gun drop them. But they don't, but I'm saying because they see me in the bow tie and all that, they don't
put that with you.
they don't think that's
It
know
could
what I'm
happen.
saying? Yeah, they don't think that that's coming. Like, they don't think like, nah, he stopped that. Yeah, it's like my niggas is coming to
Yeah,
do
to do
y'all
you dirty.
do y'all bodily harm and
Right.
keep it moving.
Right.
But I was like, nah, I can't let.
Veg, I was on your page, man. I see you on your cooking shit.
Oh, I mean,
You know, let's make a good
I
salad.
see you.
I got the yeah, cause you know my partner, you know my right hand,
Right.
Gutter, you know what I'm saying, cooking with Corey.
Shout out to Gutter,
You know what I
man.
mean, he been with me since forever. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I see that you was like, cause I was watching it, and I seen that you said that when you was on tour that y'all never ate out,
Nah,
and
we
that's
don't.
really hard for artists.
Yeah, that's what I like on my website, like thereallyvegas.com. I give them, like, that's what I say in my blogs. I teach them how to be, you know what I mean? Like, because most artists have poor diets
Right.
because you're on the road. You know what I mean? I was just lucky enough that, like I said, I had Gutter. We was chefing. So, you know, he would cook all the soul food shit, and I would cook all the healthy shit. You know what I mean?
No, that's gangster.
You gotta match it
So
up.
that
like,
means every
figure
time
it
y'all
out.
got a hotel, y'all had to get hotels with ovens in it. If they ain't have an oven, y'all wasn't
Yeah,
even
nah,
staying in
hot
that.
pot or something like that.
Wherever we stayed in the house.
Shit. Right.
You know what I mean? Like, that's what I'm saying. Like, we always stayed in the house. Like, it's weird. Like, anywhere I land, I got land there. I couldn't stand it.
That sound like
yeah, that
dumb.
was
Hello.
factual. Like, we would stand, like wherever we would land, we would,
Y'all had a place to go.
yeah, chef it up. And, like, yo, here, everybody coming to the crib, like, oh, shit, yeah, eat. You know what I'm saying? Because we ain't, like, that's the main thing. Like, what people don't understand is if like, you could have a crazy diet, but if you eat, most of the time, like, if you eat home cooked meals,
Right.
more than you eat out, like 9 out of 10 your health, you'll maintain a good health
Right.
because the way you preparing your food. Everybody don't prepare your
Right.
food like.
Just saying, they not like they call it cooking with love.
Yeah, that's why I don't. That's why I don't. I can't. I don't trust. I don't trust people like. So I can't. That's.
So you don't eat out at all.
Nah, every day I cook. Every day.
That's an expensive habit, bro.
Nah, that's less expensive. You figure if you eat out, right? If you eating at a restaurant, right, or whatever, that's between. You figure that's between $20 and $100.
No, you know why I said it's expensive, because I'm figuring that you shopping in fucking Whole Foods.
Yeah, but
you
I'm
get
but,
all the organic
but
food.
even though, but
That
even
shit is expensive.
But even if, right? So say if I go to Trader Joe's, right, and I spend $80, that's good.
That's good for a week.
Nah, because
A week of food, not the week of food that you cook.
No, I'm saying that's what I'm saying, because you figure you could go to Trader Joe's and take $15 and just buy straight veggies. Now you veggied up.
Yeah.
Take another 15, buy all fruit. Now you fruit up, so now it's $30. Now you got your veggies and fruit, and you know what I mean, like, so that's gonna last you.
That's gonna last.
Veggies and fruits, right? Then you take another 15 and spend it on cans. So now you got your beans and all that. Everything is there. So now it's like, so now when you go out, so that's how I shop. Like I take, like, in the beginning of the month, what I do, like I shop in the beginning of the month, I go get, like what I do is I go get like bags of veggies,
Right.
bags of fruit, you know what I'm saying? I go get that. Beans and stuff like that. So now it's taken care of. So now when I go, now I got all that forever. So now when I go get like salmon, you know what I mean, chicken, when I go get that type of stuff, now I already got everything to go with it.
Right.
So now you say you figure, now even if that's just $200 for the month, you spend that, you go out.
You spend that in a day when you go
That's
out
what
and
I'm
eat.
trying to tell you. So it's like, that's $200 for the month. I'm good. Cooking, you know what I mean? Like, now everybody, like, if you eating out every day, you like,
Yeah.
damn. And you ain't even really got no gain to show for it. Like, that's what I'm saying. So
Right.
that's why I cook every day.
Right. That outside food, that shit don't stick with you. You'll eat, you'll be full for 5-10 minutes, and then you be hungry again.
Yeah,
It's designed to do that.
that's the whole point. It's everything you do outside is designed to bring you back into it. You know what I mean? So when you cook and
When you cook, you be full. You
Yeah.
going to sleep right
that's
after.
it. You got to balance. You balance. You know what I mean? Like you got the vegetables you like. You know what I mean? You got the vegetables you like.
Fruit you like.
The main course. You got the dessert you like. You know what I mean? You can balance it.
Right.
You know what I mean? Like you eat out, they might bring you coleslaw. You're like, I don't even want this.
Eat
So
coleslaw.
now, no, that's what I'm saying. Yeah, or even if there's a salad, you might. How many times you push the Red Lobster salad aside?
Right.
So now you just missed out on the veggie. You know what I'm saying? You missed out on that. But if you home and you making it,
You
Right.
eat that shit.
yeah, because you made it.
Yeah,
so
you made it,
know,
yeah.
like you made
You
what
know
you
you
like.
rinsed your greens off. You know you
That's
did
what I'm
this.
saying. You made what you like. So it's like if you out, you probably gonna put something aside, and you're not gonna get that
Right.
full meal.
So what is the day in the life of Ali Vegas like, bro?
I mean, it's just, man.
It's a lot of moving.
Yeah, I mean, it's family and business.
Right.
You know what I mean? On my fab shit, family and business.
Oh, wait, boy.
Being that
Man, you
yeah,
ain't
he
put your
doing
joint
bad.
on silent. You was getting on my man for the late.
It is on salad. You know when you attach the watch, that
Oh
shit red.
man, you see, okay, yeah, you got the gutter phone. You and Gutter got the three
Gutter,
cameras
Gutter.
on y'all shit.
Yeah. So being that you're an artist that been out for a while, is it like any kind of ill will towards the game that like if like being blackballed
Nah,
and coming now like
I love it. You know, but like that's because see, like I always knew, like you gotta understand the climate. So I always knew, like when I came in the game, it was really just to put, like if I wasn't introduced then, the respect I carry now probably wouldn't matter because it's like now everybody raps.
Right.
But I was already in it when everybody couldn't rap. Like I always tell people, I had a deal when Big was king. You know what I mean? So it's like no. I walked with the giants. You know what I'm saying? Like, so it's like I said, it's like Moses, like where you just like, hey, you get that work, you get that under your feet, under your belt, and then you come through, and now it's like, see, so when like what should be scary is not for me, it should be scary for those who conspired or who blackballed me. Like it should be scary for them because now I'm in position to raise their kids. So that should be scary because now they child could be listening to me.
Right.
Be like, yo, Dad, you hear this new Ollie? What? You understand what I'm saying? So that's what's so scary. So like that's why I never like me. I only like Mr. Butch always told me, say, yo, just take care of you. You know what I mean? Like whoever conspire against you, your only job is to outlast them.
Mm-hmm.
You ain't gotta bring it to them. You ain't
Right.
gotta fall from no. Just outlast them. Cause your time won't come. That's all you do. You just outlast them, and that's what I'm doing. I'm you know what I mean? I'm young. I'm pretty. I'm in the best shape of my life.
Ollie,
Right.
Ollie
Right.
Vegas.
You know what I'm
Right.
saying? So that's what you do. You just outlast them. You know what I mean? It's like, so for me to feel bitter or whatever towards the game, then that's me. I'm taking this for granted.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like you know what I mean? Like I'm taking this for granted of like, because who knows? We might not be here in this moment if, you know what I'm saying? Because if everything go the way the people would expect it to go,
Right.
I probably don't meet none of y'all.
Like, do you ever get mad? You don't like. You seem like you don't get mad or nothing.
Man,
Like,
what, man?
what
Only
the-
stomachs get upset, man.
we like that. I like that. I like that.
What you gonna get mad for?
I'm taking
When
that
the
shit.
stomachs get
Pause.
upset.
Yeah, because what you gonna get mad for? Like that's not a solution. That's
No
just a
doubt.
problem. You
No
know what I mean?
doubt.
Like you can't solve a problem with a problem. You only can solve a problem with a solution. So it's like, get mad for what? Like all right, cool. Like I don't like it's because that's just wasted energy.
Right.
Right, that's a fact.
You know what I mean? Because I'd be like, I get mad and then that ain't gonna change nothing.
Nothing.
I'm just putting stress on myself. You know what I mean? So it's like sometimes you gotta just do that. Like if somebody could come bump me right now or step on my shoe. You know what I mean? Like, and I'd be like,
Good chuckers, good cheese.
yeah. But I mean,
Good construct.
I just don't know you just don't know what they going through. Or I might not, you know what I mean? Like who knows where, if I give them time, because this actually happened, true story, where like, you know what I mean? Like we was on the block, somebody was walking, they walked through, boom, bumped me hard. I mean like, damn, this gonna lay to my shoulder kind of like, oh shit, like.
Mm-hmm.
And I was, you know what I mean, just me being who I am, like, I ain't react. We was like, all right, cool. Everybody looking like, it was something you want. Nah, that's cool. Next day, I'm on my porch. He came through like, yo, son, my fault. That wasn't for you, son. You know what I mean? Like, this bitch had me going crazy in the crib. I came, like, but what I'm saying, you know what I mean? Like,
Yeah.
where,
It happens.
because you just don't know, sometimes we don't give people time to really apologize, and some things could be avoided. You know what I'm saying? And that's why I do. Sometimes you gotta give things time, just like an NFL play. Sometimes you gotta let the play materialize. You know what I mean? You can't just jump the route and be like, because then shit get ugly, and then it's like
Touchdown.
damn, that shit wasn't even.
Yeah,
like,
I ain't even mean to do
yeah,
that.
that wasn't
Mean
even
to,
for
right.
you. You know what I'm
Right.
saying? And that's why, like, that's the type of shit that people don't understand. Like, that's where I be at with it. Where it's like, I don't get mad. Like, I just focus on winning, man.
No doubt.
That's that's what it is, man. Focus on winning, man.
Winners never forget how to win. That's my mantra all the
Right.
time.
Focus on winning.
That's it. You can't.
Because
You have
winners know how
to.
to win, man.
You can't. What you want? I mean,
We're in the year 2020 though, man.
that's the dope. That's dope.
The vision.
That's what I'm saying. That's dope. We made that's
We made it to
2020.
We made it to Barbara Walters.
we 2020.
2020, bro.
You understand what I'm saying?
When we
And-
was kids, when we thought about 2020, it was the Jetsons.
But just think,
No,
though,
it wasn't even about
2020.
that. We was listening to Barbara Walters say that shit.
That's what I'm
2020.
saying. But just think, you in
2020,
2020,
yeah.
Really that.
and that's what I'm saying. Don't none of us look hard in the face.
Word.
You understand what I'm saying? Like that's like so like that's you gotta
2020.
feel that's a blessing.
2020,
You know what I mean?
bro.
You got some people
The
that's
year 2020,
yeah,
bro.
some people was twisted. Like you know what I mean? Some people looked
Twisted.
done.
Yeah, bad. Really
You understand? And we sitting here on a moving forward joint.
Facts.
You
Keeping
understand?
it the fuck moving.
No, but that's why I said this is dope, man. Like
Veg, we've been getting so much slack behind this podcast, bro.
wow.
People they just like attacking us, man. Like,
You know what I realized though? Out of it all, they watching now.
That's all that count.
They watching and they paying attention. So the slot is either they want to come on and they don't like who was on,
Of course.
and which is gonna be that's part of what we do.
But
Right.
that's the whole point. You gotta love that. You know what I'm
I
saying?
love
It's
it.
like because it's like, you know what? I'm doing something and you're doing nothing.
right.
You know what I'm saying? So it's like, why not help? Like why not help?
Right.
Like if you don't learn, like some people don't understand, like I said, they don't understand that like you paving a way for like I said, maybe their kid grow up and want to do this.
Right.
You paving a way for their kid to have this
Yeah,
to
motivation.
do.
Motivation.
You understand what I'm saying?
And another thing I'm noticing, a lot of motherfuckers is popping up with their own little podcast shit now. Like we wasn't the first ones from our shit with doing this.
Yeah, but that's what but that's usually what happens. They tell you that's what happens.
We birth stars. We
people
birthing these niggas.
criticize- People
And then they go
criticize.
do.
That's what happens, man.
They criticize first and then they go do.
Yeah, but that's how it is. It's just
They'll
like
be all right.
you know what I mean. It's always like that.
That's crazy,
Like
bro.
nah, son, she ugly. I ain't fucking with her.
Nah, he got
And
two
then
kids
next
with
thing,
her.
exactly. You understand what I'm saying? So that's why I always use life things to judge life stuff. So when somebody be like, yeah, I be like, all right, cool.
Mm-hmm.
That's why you gotta give them that. Like, nah, I don't know, vague. Yeah, why y'all had that? Why y'all had vague on? No, like, all right.
Family.
No, but that's what But that's what happens. You know what I mean?
We brought the new year in with Ali Vague,
But
man.
they don't want to do it. You know what I mean? They
Don't
scared.
forget, Hallelujah.
Yeah.
Coming soon.
Oh man, it's gonna be ugly.
Ugly.
Oh man, damn.
I can't wait till it drop.
Oh, it's gonna be
I
crazy.
can't wait till it drop.
I mean, you know.
Yo, do
Give
you
us-
have a whole plan, like a release, a little party, a little gathering, a little dinner, a little something?
yeah,
yeah.
I mean, you know, we gonna, you know, when it's ready, we gonna go. We gonna make the rounds.
All right.
You know, we gonna make the rounds. We gonna invite. You know, gonna chef it up.
What's up with that squad streaming, man? What's going on over there, man? You and E-Dub and everybody,
I mean,
man.
they doing what they do.
Right.
That's still, you know, shout out E, you know what I mean, D, Boogie and all them, you know,
Mhm.
but they doing what they do, you know what I'm saying?
Okay.
Like, I just felt like, you know, it's just time for me to just
Branch off.
not just do what I need to do, you know, like can't wait for people, you know
Right.
what I mean? Because I have things that need to be accomplished, you know what I
Mhm.
mean? Like I got a show called Fatherisms coming out, you know what I mean? Like, that's gonna be on every Friday.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like fatherisms every Friday. Just you know what I mean, basically just talking to the youth. You know what I mean? I can't reach them one on one. So it's just talking to them, showing them how to become, you know what I mean, how to become better men.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So like got that. Like I got the cooking book coming out, you know what I mean? Like I mean, you see me making white
Yeah.
chocolate mac and cheese.
Yeah.
So I'm showing, you know,
Man,
like
you had
stuff
the
like
white
that. Chocolate mac and cheese.
chocolate mac and cheese, man.
That's what I do. So it's like I got the
I'm like, yo, that shit probably nasty.
that shit is the greatest since
That way they was acting, I'm like, wait, that shit good?
that shit. Man, I'm trying to tell people.
White chocolate mac and cheese, bro.
Yeah, cause I'm a sweet
You
and
ever-
sour type person. Like one of my favorite meals was always chicken and waffle. You know what I mean? Cause of hot sauce and syrup.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, I get a check for that. You know what I mean? Get a check for chicken.
All right, good check.
Yeah, I mean, I'm the reason why IHOP serves it.
Wow.
Literally. 'Cause,
Wow.
I mean, like,
Tell us that story.
oh, I mean, I just got tired of. I always loved chicken and waffle. So I always would, while we on the road and all that, I would always have to order the Belgian
Waffle
waffle
separate.
and then chicken, like a whole meal
Yeah.
with fries and all that. And I'm like, I'm like, yo,
Yeah.
like, yo,
That
y'all
should
don't
be
make
too
chicken
expensive.
and waffle. Like, she was like, why don't you write? She's like, why don't you write corporate, baby? I was like, all right.
Ding.
Sat down. I was like, they think I'm bullshitting. I'm writing them. You know what'd be good? If y'all started serving chicken and waffle, and now I wouldn't have to buy waffle and chicken and French fries separately.
Wow.
They was like, roll me back. Was like, well, they were saying like they didn't make chicken wings. You know what I mean? They would always just,
Tenders.
yeah. They was like, we don't make chicken wings. So
Mm-hmm.
you know what I mean? Because they only made like the roasted chicken, the whole
Right.
chicken. So I was like, all right, well, then it was like, all right, cool. Next thing you know, probably like the following year, bango, chicken and waffle.
Damn. So do you get a percentage of every time somebody get that meal?
No, it's just a residual.
Yeah.
It's just a residual, you know.
It's just a good income.
Yeah.
It's just, you know, I mean, you gotta, have different ways of. It's so much, ways of doing it. You know, like.
The
Like-
outcome gotta bring forth the income.
But I always tell people that. Like, I always tell people get in the stock. I always tell people how to do that.
Right.
I want my people to be wealthy. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Right.
I always want my people around me to be wealthy.
Right.
I don't, you know what I mean? Like, that's all I want. I just want my people to be wealthy. That's me.
Right.
I like when we could all tell stories the same and have fun
And it's
together.
comfortable that way.
But that's what I'm saying. Like,
You don't
so
got nobody side eyeing you. You know what I mean?
Nah,
But that's what happens
yeah,
when
because
one person is generating the money and everybody around you not.
that's why it's like you gotta have. That's why you know what I mean. Like if you put a family together and you earn together and y'all learn together, it's like it's just simple mathematics.
Simple math.
It's so much out there to be had, from property to stocks. Like it's so much to be made, and
Mm-hmm.
people don't want to share it. You know what I'm saying? People just want to have it for themselves and then come through like, yo, how you got that? Like.
People be scared to share it because they think once I share this, it's gonna take away from me.
Yeah, because you authentic. That's what I'm saying. People don't want you around when you're authentic.
Right.
Because the light goes from off of them to you. Like,
Yeah. You
Well,
not really your
yeah,
light
like-
not really shining if
Nah.
you scared that the light you gonna have going dim mine.
that's what I'm saying. It's like, what are you into? And you like, damn, why you talking to my like? Now the person is looking like, damn, why you talking to him? You know,
Right.
But you can't be that way. Everybody gotta. That's why like cooking with Corey. Let's go.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? Now, and then once you do that, then you build, and that's how you create wealth. Because it ain't about us. It's about our lives is our lives.
Right.
It's about that generation following us.
That's a fact.
You know what I mean? Our lives, we at where we at.
Yeah, we at.
Yeah, we at where we at. You know what I mean?
We did it already.
Yeah, you got your. You know what I mean? Everything is laid out.
Mhm.
You got
Right.
your honey bunnies and all that.
Yeah.
You got your honey bunny. and your
How
money.
you moving is how you moving.
That's what I'm saying.
It is.
Yeah, it's over. Like
It's over,
Like
yeah.
so it's like now it's about that next generation.
Right.
Like, your hair.
Shape them up
I
right.
need you to have that at 16,
Right.
so I could see what that was like. Like, yeah, we had that at 16.
Woo.
That's what I'm saying. Man.
Right.
Like when my brothers, when I see my brother driving, I'm like,
Word.
you know what I mean? But that's what people don't be happy, man. People don't be happy for people, man.
That's a fact.
Sometimes it ain't. You know what I mean? They don't want to see happiness.
That's why I'm proud of y'all, man. This
Thanks,
shit right
man.
here, man. 'Cause
Appreciate
like I said, like I seen like
You seen us, man, but we was in the corner store to damn near a trap
saying
with the gate.
bringing the gate down.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Y'all was bringing the
We
gate
was bringing
down.
the gate down, bro.
You understand?
Fact.
That's what was. You know what I mean? It's like now y'all got the
Sliding
sliding
door.
door. Woo-hoo.
We went from the gate to the sliding door.
You understand me?
Word
That's
up.
what I like.
Real shit.
That's dope, man. Like I love seeing like progress.
Right,
Like I don't give a fuck if I don't care if it's an inch.
right.
It's forward
It's a
progress,
progression.
man.
Right, right.
Moving forward.
That's what I'm trying to tell you. Like listen, Ray Lewis. What Ray Lewis told Ray Rice. Hey, look, don't run east or west. You either run north or south.
Nah, that was real shit when he said that.
He said,
Word.
if you run east and west, I'ma pop your head off.
Right.
Son ran east and west. He popped his head off. That's what I'm saying. So it's like, no, I don't like.
This,
I don't care.
either we gonna run straight or back. That's it.
He said, he like, I don't care if you get
Word.
a half an inch. It's
Word.
still forward progress. Man.
Right.
So I said, move forward. If you ain't moving forward, you get from around me.
That's a whole fact. We gonna use that shit for a cut.
That's where I'm
That's
at.
a fact,
2020.
Yeah.
Hey,
If you ain't moving forward,
Hey,
get
this
from the
Ali
fuck
Vegas.
around
If
me.
you ain't moving forward, get from around me.
right. Yeah, I ain't even. You know
Damn.
what, yo, man? That's it.
I think that might be it, man.
Moving forward. Hallelujah. Ali Vegas, man. Lambo. Grunge Cake.
You already
Sit,
know.
man. We out of here.
We out here.
Hey, what up, y'all? This is the new king, Ali Vegas, of course, aka Hallelujah. And I'm on the Moving Forward podcast. You know what I'm saying? If you ain't moving forward, get from around me.
That's a fact.
Whole big fact.
Big facts. Super facts, man. Shout out
Tune
to the
in,
dope
man.
hats, man. Dweeb Nation, man. You
Good
hear me?
dweeb heads.
I'm feeling this shit, man. Like you said, man, if you ain't moving forward, stay the fuck away from me, us, whatever.
No, none of that bullshit for this year, man. We moving forward. Progression is the only way, man. Level up.
That's a fact, man. That's it.
Forward up.
Yeah.
Forward up.